morning, friends. This is Pastor Cole here at Maggie Valley United Methodist Church. I wanted to let you know about a few things that are going on during this Advent and Christmas season. It is a busy and full calendar for December, so I want to make sure you know about what's going on and you get the opportunity to join us for some of these things. Every weekend, except for the last weekend, but the next 4 weekends in December, we have something wonderful going on that I hope you'll join us for. This Saturday, December 3rd, from 9 a.m. to 2 p.m., we have our holiday boutique where we're selling lots of wonderful things. Last year, we raised over $5,000 that all went back to our food ministries, which really could use those funds again this year. So please invite your friends and family, your neighbors, anyone you know to come out and shop this Saturday, December 3rd, in the fellowship hall from 9 a.m. till 2 p.m. There are a lot of good things. There are a lot of folks who've been working on that so far this year. So please join us this Saturday, December 3rd, from 9 a.m. to 2 p.m. as we raise money to help support those who are in hunger here in our county. That's what we're really doing in this holiday boutique. The next event we have is the following Saturday, December 10th. We're having what we're calling a Christmas brunch at the parsonage, another party at the parsonage. That's where Lindsay, James, and I live. It's right behind Joey's. What you'll do is you'll park here at the church anytime in between 10 and noon, and we'll have the van taking folks up since parking is tricky up at the parsonage. But we want to invite you to come. You don't need to bring anything. We'll have all of that provided for you. It's just a time of celebrating this wonderful season of the year. Lindsay, James, and I are so grateful for you all. And one of the ways that we want to show our gratitude is by having a little get-together up at the parsonage. So join us December 10th. Anytime, it's a drop-in thing between 10 and noon. You can stay the whole time or just stay for a little bit. We'll have that van continually running. You'll just park here at the church and we'll drive you to and from the parsonage. Again, December 10th from 10 a.m. until noon that day. The next Saturday, I'm really excited about this. It's something we haven't done in a little while. We're having a gift wrapping celebration. So as you know, we're giving away gifts to families from Jonathan Valley Elementary. We're giving gifts to McCracken, the residents at McCracken Nursing Home. And we're also giving away gifts to residents at Haywood Pathways, a ministry that we partner with here in Haywood County. That's a lot of gifts, and that means a lot of wrapping. So the church is going to provide all the wrapping paper and gift bags and all of that. We need your help putting those gifts together. So if you can join us on December 17th, that's a Saturday, in the fellowship hall at 10 a.m. We'll have hot cocoa and coffee and tea and some desserts going as well. We would love for you to come and help us wrap those gifts, bless them, and then we'll send them back out into the community to let Haywood County know that we love them and that we're wishing them a very Merry Christmas. We also want to invite you, maybe you're like me and you're not very good at wrapping gifts, and so we want to invite you to bring your own gifts, and we're going to have lots of wrapping paper and gift bags available, plus folks who will help you wrap those gifts. So if you need help wrapping a gift, your personal gift, it doesn't have to be for the church, someone that you love or that you're giving a gift to, bring that gift and you can either wrap it yourself or we'll have somebody who can help wrap it with you. So we'll be wrapping gifts for McCracken, for Jonathan Valley, for Haywood Pathway, but we're also inviting you just to come be with us. Help us with the wrapping or bring your own gifts and wrap them and then take them home and give them to whoever you love. Really, it's a time of fellowship and celebration as we bless these gifts that we're giving out for the rest of the holiday season. The next day, on December 18th, in worship, we have our very special worship service, the Festival of Lessons and Carols. It's where we'll start in the Old Testament, reading scripture that leads up to the birth of Jesus, and we'll celebrate that triumphant birth on December 18th for a story of lessons and carols. Throughout the readings, we'll also have more of those beloved Christmas hymns, 2 of which will be sung by our very own preschoolers. We're excited to have them here, and as Gail says, You don't know what's going to happen, but it's going to be fun. So join us, bring your friends and family for this worship service. It's at 10:30. The service should last right under an hour, not quite a full hour. And then we'll have refreshments in the fellowship hall. Again, hot cocoa and probably donuts, that kind of thing. Not a full lunch, but you're welcome to join us right after the service of lessons and carols on December 18th. Right after the worship service, join us for a time of fellowship as we celebrate the beauty of this season. Then that Wednesday on December 21st, we have what I think is one of our most important services during this season. December 21st at 5 p.m. right here in the sanctuary, we will be having a service that we call a Blue Christmas service, or a service of the longest night. This falls on the winter solstice. It's the longest, literally the longest night of the year. And it's a time where we'll come and add space, give space for people to remember those who they've lost in times past. This can be a joyous and a beautiful season of the year for many of us. And for some of us, it can also be a time where we remember loved ones, husbands, wives, children, parents who are no longer with us. And that can stir up some hard memories. But we believe that God is Emmanuel, God with us. That's what this season is about. And coming together to worship in this time can be especially important. So if you or someone you know is experiencing grief at all, whether it's from a loss this year or 10 years ago, you are invited, and invite your friends and neighbors to come and join us for this healing, hopeful, peace-giving service on December 21st. That's a Wednesday at 5 p.m. right here in the sanctuary. It can be a very healing time of worship, so I hope you'll join us for that. Then, of course, on December 24th, we have our Christmas Eve service. It's always a wonderful Christmas Eve service. We'll light candles. We'll hear the scriptures proclaimed. We'll sing the familiar Christmas hymns. That's Christmas Eve, Saturday, December 24th at 5 p.m. We'll end the service. One of my favorite traditions of the Christmas season is ending that worship service with Silent Night. We'll take a flame from the Christ candle. I'll bring it out and I'll light a candle, and then we'll pass that flame to each other and sing Silent Night together. We'll have glow sticks for children if they're not quite ready to hold a candle yet, but that way everyone's light can be lit, and we believe that when all of our lights are held together, it is truly brighter. We can see Christ really with us, which is what this season is about. So I hope you'll join us on December 24th at 5 p.m. Finally, of course, on December 25th, we'll have a Christmas morning worship service at 10:30. That'll be a more laid-back worship service. It'll definitely be under an hour so that you can get back to your friends or family, but we want to offer a time of celebrating on Christmas Day as well on the 25th. That is a lot going on. The newsletters will be available online by the end of this week, as well as in worship, and we're mailing them out as well. There's a calendar in there, so I encourage you to put that up on your refrigerator. Look on Facebook as we'll continue to have these announcements, or come back and watch this video again to hear about all that's happening this blessed season. I'm praying for you. I'm grateful for you. I pray that we can embrace the already and not yet wonder of Advent, that we're waiting for Christ to be with us, and yet God is already here, and we're experiencing that in so many ways. Thank you for all you do to make Maggie Valley United Methodist Church such a special place. I'm grateful to be worshiping God with you, serving each other with you this time of year. Happy Advent, Merry Christmas, and I hope to see you for many of these wonderful events this season. God bless.